Everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Let's go ahead and get back in here. So as I said, I went ahead and just did that fight off stream just because it was just 5 minutes. We just beat the exact same fight, much harder, right? They just came back and attacked us again. I didn't even know they could attack twice on the same turn if they already got knocked out. But I guess they can. So I just wanted to save you guys, 5 minutes or so there. Yeah, we'll just take the favor. And I've also got some comments from videos that I just wanted to go ahead and answer and just kind of make that a part of our routine. Now, I do record these episodes pretty far in advance, so I can't always keep up with all the comments, but I'll try to give you a shout out and answer any comments that you may have, just kind of between turns, just to give us a little bit of something extra to talk about when we have time. Okay, we got Fecundity. This is massive, massive game changers I talked about before, because this also includes garrisons. And basically what it does is 5 units end up getting something around 8% of their max health back. And they also get 12% of their max vigor back, which can definitely add up. So it's very, very good. These necrotic missiles are... okay, we probably won't do these. We probably won't do this for a little while. I mean, your melee attack and weapon strength don't matter a ton as Kugat. The 10% recruitment cost is probably the most important, and the 10% battle loot. Now, the necrotic missiles, that might actually be a big deal. I don't know. It's a cool fight. I would like to do it. We have done very well against dwarves, but I think I want a little bit of a higher level lord, probably, before we do it. Obviously, Iron Drakes could be a problem. I think once we get maybe 1 or 2 Soul Grinders, that would be a good opportunity to do this, because that would help us neutralize the Iron Drakes, and I think we can beat everything else. So, we'll do that eventually. But, let's keep going here. Okay. Who is leveled up here? Here we go. Dragonbane Gem. Okay, sure. Man, I really want that Brunto's Bowel Purge, I think it's called. It sounds disgusting, which it is, but that's at 20% off. Ancillary. Now, where... do these guys not go for it? Let me see. It doesn't say characters. Did they die? And I hope... no, they're still around. Says they kind of like us too. I mean, we can spread the plague that causes public order problems and just see if we can eventually force rebellions. I hadn't thought about that strategy before, but that could work to get rid of the stuff that your allies might be doing. Okay, so let's go take a look at... it's kind of a waste of time if I'd go that way, and they are over there, though. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and... I know this is going to hurt our movement. Well... we don't need... I mean, this guy's nice, but he's not entirely necessary. Just to kind of see what's up over here, see if this is getting sieged or what. Okay, it's not sieged yet, but I'm gonna get it probably. It's just gonna be annoying, but that's alright. We can do some other things. And I know I just looked at this. I just want to make sure dude doesn't have an army. No army. Where's their third town? Oh, right over there. Okay. What's up, dear? Okay. I think we'll have enough. Can I get that in 2 turns? Yes, barely. Okay. Well, that means I have to move the entire way, though, to get to that. It's going to be pretty annoying if it's not. I mean, I feel like I'm greeting if I do that. Let's just go all the way.
Leave me to my manipulations.
Okay, I think we can just kind of leave this as is for now. It's possible there could be a Tzeench army that comes in and messes with it. We just don't have the gold to really tinker with that just yet. Okay, we did get this repaired. Still having some major public order problems. Now, it doesn't say that the rebellion is giving us any bonuses. Okay, so we've got these ports ready to go. Yeah, I mean, we just can't afford to put anything there yet, but soon enough. It still gives us extra gold per turn, and it still has a better garrison, so even though it looks a little goofy, it's okay. Cycle time on infrastructure building. Now, someone pointed out before that, you know, you can micromanage it so that you stay at a high cycle time if you want to. Which is true. You can micromanage your towns and sort of set that up. I'm not sure if it's entirely necessary to hardcore do that all the time, but it is helpful. Chance of plague spreading +2 is pretty good. Casualty for Nurglings, we want that. The leadership and missile resist could be pretty good too. Let's go ahead and grab that since we're going to fight this Tzeench faction, probably another one right after this. Okay, then let's let those chill. We probably want to keep doing buboes if we can to get down to the money, because that seems like our biggest issue right now. Like I said, it's kind of silly. I kind of do like growth, but at the same time, we can't afford to upgrade anything right now, so... Oh no.
I was trying to get the human body chip going, but then we turned off. Can't turn back. Dad, can't have your phone.
Okay, well, Daddy's Poe's just about out of energy. You might be able to... You want to try out Big Poe? If you leave Big Poe plugged in, you might be able to sit on the bed and watch Big Poe. You want to do that? You can try this, but... +3 turns. I don't know if that's worth it or not. I don't think that's probably worth it if there's not really a hurry on this. Let's just do that. We have a few extra infections here. See if we can get that spreading. I don't know why that's not showing up though over there. Yeah, it counted.
Dad, you know what this says?
This app requires an internet connection. Yeah, so you can't use that one. You have to find another one to use.
Well, I got this one. I know
Okay, there it is.
I know what
Okay.
it's talking about.
Daddy's working, okay? Can you go watch that in the clubhouse for a little bit? Okay, I think this is all good. Didn't do much else.
This show is
Okay.
for a Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, you need a Wi-Fi connection for that, don't you?
These
Wait,
two
what?
shells are for Wi-Fi.
Okay, thank you, Rory.
Dad, do you know what these says?
Yeah, Rory, Daddy's got to focus, okay? Really, these mother...
This says Wall Street, and this says Planet.
God damn it, they might actually kill him. I didn't even think about that. I've never been trolled like that before. Okay, Rory. I don't know what kind of army they have. It's not letting me retreat. I wonder if I can withdraw immediately. If I can get to that withdrawal zone, maybe it'll let me out. Because I never brought around, I don't think, a second lord around Tzeench like that. I just brought my main lord. Damn. I forgot. They can use... They have to use so much of some resource to get the, like, guaranteed ambush early. I don't care if they ambush my main army. That's fine. But it's when they would ambush a secondary lord like that. I probably can't retreat because I dashed. Because I'd never faced this situation before. I know that they can't do it for free. They can't do it for free until they have a later technology. Where's the ambush? Oh my gosh, they literally hired like 5 units. Where? Okay, so there is no escape zone or what? Okay. Well, I guess we just lose this lord. It sucks, but that's how it is. Alright, well, gotta be more aware of that next time. Dude, that is so fucking troll. Well, I guess that's one way to save a little money. It's not a massive deal, it's just I've spent probably spent like, I don't even know, 4,000 gold like carrying this dude around with me, and he really hasn't like done anything. It's just was to level him up and prepare him for the future. Okay, let's see. Because we dashed. If we hadn't dashed, we might have been able to just retreat. Okay, so this clown show should have just suicided here. I mean, it's not going to matter. We were going to kill him anyways. But that is pretty troll that they're willing to basically suicide to kill that lord. Because they shouldn't be able to move after jumping in like that, I think. Tzeench is pretty obnoxious. It's probably one of the more obnoxious ones to deal with as Nurgle, just because they can hand over your towns, and I guess they can do this crap now. Pick off lords. Again, if they hit my main lord, I don't care. Sure, go ahead and jump me. Come at me, bro, right? If it's my main army, but this, like, secondary dude is a problem. At least I didn't have my wizard, and you know what? If I have a high-level wizard, it's probably okay if I just hire a lower-level lord. It's the wizard that's probably the most important thing, just to have that fleshy abundance. Alright, I'm just going to auto this one.
Enemy, only flesh and fluid.
Are they confederated? Okay. Okay, no one else is coming at us yet.
For chaos.
And hopefully this, hold on a second. I guess we'll get spread corruption. It doesn't matter, like, too much about him in combat. Hopefully the power doesn't go out, but if it does, there's a storm here, so just keep that in mind. Alright, fool. Here we go.
He's all there.
Really? They get to run also? Yeah, we'll be able to get them and the town, though, I think, still, hopefully. And I'll get to answering those questions in a second. Let's do infections. Oh my god, seriously. I don't get to get the town. God, that was really, really annoying.
A most satisfactory outcome.
Could have rated it, but it doesn't look like it gives you any extra replenishment to go into in camp stance, from what I can tell. Okay, so he still has buboes. So this has spread 11 times. Alright. I guess we'll just put this dude over here just so we can kind of level up. On. Well, now we're making more money, so we can go ahead and start this process, I think, of powering up. We're not going to be able to complete. It's going to restart this cycle. I don't think we're going to be able to get this done. No, it's going to be 4 turns of growth, so it's going to restart the cycle anyways. There's not a huge rush in getting to tier 3 there. Alright, well, we know this place is very defensible. So we can go ahead, I believe, and put a military building there. Storm frac. Let's go ahead and crank that up. As far as plagues go, could put a plague over here. Potentially. Did this, I don't know if this spread anywhere within my own property or not, but yeah, we can go ahead and put up another plague over here, just buboes. And that way it might spread to all of these other places. I guess we'll hold off on hiring a second lord at this point, just so we have a little bit of money saved up, just in case we do need to hire a lord to defend something. Although it looks like we're pretty good at defending without the lords. Alright. Oh, Sartorial. I thought it was the other way around. Kadatha. Okay, this place, there's going to be a rebellion, Age of Rage, whatever. probably get that, and then this. I guess we'll get this one first, because our Nurglings are in pretty good shape.
Further my studies. Make them rot. I do not think so. Halfling.
I didn't realize we took so much damage. I guess from that R resolve or something? I don't know. I think we'll still beat him. There's a chance we could lose a Nurgling or two, but... I guess I should have tried to see if I could get the hero up there and put it in the army. I don't think that was a possibility, but... Maybe we should switch the technology and get the Nurgle upgrade. I thought our Nurglings were healed, but I forgot I auto-resolved and it probably did more damage than it should. So let me see some of these comments while we're loading in here. This is just at the time of this recording. Okay, Multi-T-Beast says, really appreciate you doing this. Love Nurgle, but find him tricky to master. Battles are definitely making people think they're bad, but the campaign should be great fun. It is great fun, and hopefully I've shown you that they're actually extremely good at battles. We've had 3 heroic victories so far on town defenses alone, and I think our open field battles have been good. And we haven't even used the plagues, really. Like, we're just leveling up the plagues. We're not doing, you know, any of the physical resist or other crazy plague options that are out there. So, they are very good. We haven't even really been using Fleshy Abundance. We've just been using, you know, Nurglings for town defense. Okay, let's make these our 3 group. Oops. And then I'll get to some more comments here in just a second. Okay, so we got jumped. They did something to us. That makes it a little more spicy. Obviously, it's annoying. You know, I just wasn't respecting their ability to do that. Okay, so we, as usual, we want to line up over there, then run over here, so they put their towers. I mean, it looks like they might get early. Yeah, they get early. Are those AoE? I can't tell. Maybe a little bit. Okay, yeah, it looks like those splash too. So it looks like Tzeench also has like some pretty good splash potential.
Decay sends me on. Unspeakable toxins. But they not pass. Calculating my destination.
And then Timmy Lai from comments also asked, will there ever be Chaos Knights for Nurgle? Really want to play Nurgle, but it seems like factions like Tzeench and Khorne curb stomp them. They do not curb stomp us. Tzeench, first of all, Tzeench is better than your average bear, for sure, at fighting Nurgle, primarily because they have magical missiles that bypass physical resist. Also, the fire that they have does extra damage to units that regenerate. So that would be Nurglings once you upgrade the Nurglings. However, you're still very, very good against them because you can just regenerate through most of what they're doing. As far as will they have Chaos Knights, or I'm assuming you mean more broadly just better, you know, flanking shock troops, probably not. It's possible, But really, I think if you kind of do the game plan that I have here, and you get to those soul grinders fairly early, if you get to those soul grinders fairly early, then that will give you some shock troops that can be very useful. Oh, we don't have, okay, we don't have the overcasted fleshy abundance yet. We did for some reason. So I doubt it. They could have it. I'm not, depending on how expensive it is, I'm not even sure if you would need it, to be honest. Like we do have rot flies, which are pretty good at flanking, but you really don't need them. I think the soul grinders are really the thing that you might be after. I don't know if that hits them twice off the rebound. See, that fleshy abundance just spreads to all kinds of people. So good.
Yes. An experiment.
Now, Kugath has this potion, so I really don't care if they want to focus fire him out a little bit here.
Nurgle, come on.
Ooh, I kind of bounced and hit some of my own dudes there. We do still have another fleshy abundance. Like, they're trying to hard focus out my lord. We do have another fleshy abundance we can use for them. Yeah, we just want to take this little thing to destroy, hopefully, some of this stuff here. There we go. Strangely enough, it kills this tower, but it does not kill this barrier. Oh no, they've been focusing Kugath. What do I do? He's so weak to missile units. Oh wait, never mind. He's full health again. It's a tie. Now, if that was overcasted, my whole army would be full health again, just about. But we need one more level, which hopefully we'll get after this fight. Yeah, we can just chase those to the end of the earth. That's fine. Oh, goodness. about to get another fecundity here too.
No! The front one and the middle. The front one is getting this. Middle next.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, I think they're all about to break.
you know what it's great? It's great. Yay! I won!
You won. Good job.
It's the monkey. Yay, I won again!
You're just a winner, aren't you, Rory?
Yeah, just win. Yay! You both won because I got the last one.
Okay, good. I think that should be about it. These guys are shattered. Okay, right. Oh, probably bring this guy over here.
Yay, I won again.
Don't want to get focus fired out by these horrors.
Yay! I won because I got the last one.
Okay, good. I swear, these things, like, these barriers are more annoying than, like, actual towers.
Yay! I keep winning.
You're just a winner.
Yay!
Okay, Rory.
I'm one thing. I just won.
Okay, good.
Yay! You won.
Hopefully that isn't too annoying for you guys. I know, this is just... Obviously my daughter likes to hang out with her. Or likes to hang out with me. I like to hang out with her, so... Hopefully that's not too immersion breaking for you guys. Usually she's pretty chill, but sometimes she'll just keep saying something to get attention if it's getting attention.
I want to get mad.
Okay, good.
I keep bleeding. Yay!
Alright.
Yay!
Oh. Whoa. Okay, it's just a tier 1 tower. Okay, I thought they were hitting us with like a tier 4 tower. They could have had a tier 4 built or something by now. I think that fire is doing actual damage. It's just kind of, I don't know, for fun. I should have killed most of these towers. There's still some coming in. How is anyone left? Where? Alright. Okay. say, seriously? I've got the town center. I've killed everybody. Alright, I should have healed up Nurgle at the end, I guess, but... Or Kugath, I mean. Okay, so to answer a couple other questions. Concerns about battle. I think they're very strong. Okay, Chris says, thanks so much for remastering this campaign. The sound effects are perfect. One of the reasons I love your channel is your in-depth analysis. So thank you, Chris. I really appreciate that. Also, spell damage and magical attacks are separate now, so spell damage no longer works. Okay, good. Thanks for clarifying that for me. It used to work that way in Warhammer 2, and I'd heard they might change it for Warhammer 3, but I wasn't sure if that actually made the cut. Okay. So it's just physical armor works against magical attacks, which it always has, but now magic resist doesn't, which I guess is fair. But okay, so the magical resist doesn't matter. It's just for spell damage. And because with Nurgle, like, most of our casts late game are going to be the healing spells, then like that plague that lowers magic resist by 50 is not going to be nearly as effective. Okay, I would love to sack this, but I don't think we have the movement, so I'm just going to go ahead and occupy. If we get a building, it's 100% worth it, but I don't think we're going to get a building. Even if we can just get a tier 2, that would be awesome, but it doesn't happen. I don't have to repair the building. But yeah, if you can sack and then occupy, usually that's better, but... Okay, big ticket, huge upgrade. That's going to help a ton. Overcast on Fleshy Abundance is massive. And then this dude. We get the Steed. Just got to watch out for spears. That'll make him a little tankier, though. You're mostly just keeping the dude for the extra campaign movement range. Okay. So we can get this, and what this does is it gives you extra income, and it gives you +1 capacity for cultist and plague ridden. It doesn't give you any extra gold per turn, so I guess, like, in theory we could wait on that for a little bit if we want, but... Because all of these things allow you to hire cultists, but then you can't get any extra. So any resource that you can get, you would get these things instead. One of these built, or instead of getting the resource, you get the extra capacity for the heroes, which is good. Okay, yeah, I couldn't have made it there anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now, I thought they just confederated. What did I miss? Because it, okay. Did it not just say they literally could just confederated? Or am I just like making that up? World events. Okay, maybe I'm just seeing things. I don't know. Okay. No aggressors coming at us, that's good. We've got 5,000 gold here, so we could get another, one of these things. Now, we don't have a spawn yet. I would like to put a spawn in the army. Now, we don't really, like, need it, though. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this, replenishment for Nurglings. Then he does not have a plague on him, so we'll go ahead and do that. Any more plagues? I don't think we can cast any. Oh, we can do one more if we want to. Okay, so it did spread over here a little bit. Could put one on Darko Wharf if we wanted to. Not sure if it's spread over here yet or not. Let's How are we looking? We're at 18, so it's moving up pretty quickly. We are getting a decent chunk of infections, so let's go ahead and we'll put one over here. And then... I guess let's go ahead and put a Rancid Aloe building there. So yeah, we're gonna miss the, like I said, the first cycle here. So you could get it if you really turbo, like if I was using all of my plagues, if I didn't have the second army, if I just stuck with the first army, and I was using all of my plagues for the plus 50 growth early on, I could have gotten to tier 3, and I probably could have had my first soul grinder by like turn 25, but I'm going to miss that cycle window and it's going to have to go back through. Which is fine. I mean, we don't like super need it right now, but okay. I think that's good. We could get an extra Nurgling here if we just want to like combine these two. Get a Forsaken as well. That does help a little bit with running down some Tzeench stuff. I kind of like the spawn better. See how long we have on getting a spawn. I think it's 2 turns. How much is it to hire a Forsaken? It's quite a lot. It's like 1,500 gold. I mean, we really don't need that. Alright, let's tell you what. Let's go ahead and let's combine these and we'll get a Nurgling. Since we get a discount on them.
Specimens for the battle study. More plague splitters are useful.
Alright. Yeah, and we'll just wait on anything over here. Plagues bouncing around. Okay. Still no extra aggression, it looks like, from anyone else. So I think we kill this guy and then... probably just go for this maybe next. I don't know. I kind of want to kill these dudes. How strong are either one of them? They only have 1 town, but they're kind of strong. Oracles of Tzeench, it says, are very strong. Okay. I guess I could just let them go for a little bit. Maybe they lose a fight. Wait till we get some soul grinders and then just secure this other province. How do we... Really? There's no, like, bridge or anything? Alright, yeah, I do not want to take a lot of attrition though. So we'll just line them up, run them over there. So we have to kind of have to decide, are we going to go for chaos, the Khorne faction here or not? Or do we just try to kill Tzeench? So we can beat Tzeench, but I think... I don't know how the Khorne towers are. They only have one town, though. So we can go scout that. If they're not home, then we can take their town. Now, if they're sitting there with a 20 stack in their town, that might be a problem. Let's kind of look at an opportunity cost here. It's not going to matter that much, but we'll just go ahead and... really want to get focused out here.
Grandfather directs me.
So we can get a couple more questions here. My phone's about to die. Shin Niner says, I love your guides for Warhammer 2, so glad you're back for part 3. I mean, what did he say? Glad I'm back since you were never gone. True. I've been doing Warhammer content the entire time, but I know that, you know, games are obviously going to be most hyped as soon as they release, so thank you. I'm glad that you're back hanging out with us. Mightiest Pen says, my man fixed the audio, can't wait to watch this. Okay. Well, man, thanks. Yeah, I know that audio, going back and listening to it myself, I could definitely see why that was rough. Glad I was able to, you know, reset this. Fortunately, Nurgle is my favorite, so I don't mind too much resetting it. Check this out. Just heals everybody up to like where they started when they're all grouped up like that. What is it? Why can nobody use my phone? Well, it's almost out of energy. Couple of hits. Pink cores are holding in there. Okay. Jesse Jones says, I like your haircuts, or I like your guides, please get a haircut. My wife would agree. She wants me to get a haircut at some point. Germ says, yay. Thank you. Glad you're excited. Courtney says, also, couldn't you just use the plague and save 3 points of casualty replenishment? So why do I get the 6% casualty replenishment early? Or why do I recommend that in the blue tree? Well, you never can have enough casualty replenishment, and you may not always want that 35% replenishment plague. Like, it is nice, you want that a lot, but maybe you want the 250%, sack money. You want that one, if you can at all get away with it, right? You want the extra money for sacking. The 35% is really just if you're kind of having a hard time, or if you just hired a bunch of units. So, in other words, you may not have it on all the time. So having that 6% replenishment is definitely very useful. Plus, I think the cap is 50, so 35 will get you there in a lot of situations. But sometimes, even if you do need a lot of replenishment, if you just almost got wiped out, it can help out a ton. It's just about 10 per infection. So we'll go with the infection.
Ingredients for my wounds. A plague father.
Giggling grenades. Nurgling Tide is okay. I'll probably get that at some point. The missile resist actually would be pretty relevant against Tzeench, but most important thing is getting this Blessed by Blight going right now. Mobility. Okay. So it says he's at war with Tzeench. I mean, I think he's going to be easier to fight than Tzeench will be. Is that still just like crazy to... Okay, there's a bridge right there. I would like to go ahead and try to take out Tzeench if I can. And I would like replenishment. I mean, this guy's definitely going to come for me, though. Is this still under siege? Or did they... Yeah, it's still under siege. It has the skulls there, so... If I try to fight that dude, there's a good chance he comes after me, though. Are there no other bridges, like, anywhere around here?
A most satisfactory outcome.
Alright, let's just cross it. We're probably going to take some attrition, but...
Move forthwith. Perfect experiment.
Dude, if it takes me another turn, I'm going to be annoyed to get through that. Okay. Plague here, plague here, plague here, plague here. Okay, so it is bouncing around everywhere on our own properties, which is good. 2 turns on this. It's fine, because again, we're going to miss that cycle. So, it's alright. We'll just let those keep bouncing around. Could put one over here. The chance it could bounce to any number of these other places.
I want to put a big pole.
Okay, go ahead. If you leave it plugged in there, that'll be fine.
I turned off my tablet.
Okay. We'll just go with that, and then I think this is fine. I mean, we're not getting replenishment, so we're definitely not on our property. There's no point in dashing, apparently, right there. Green moon. Okay, nice. So lots and lots of plague spread. Okay, looks open for business to me. Well, I think we can just stay out here and just scout that out a little bit. Okay, as far as techs go, play the Big Poe in your clubhouse? Okay, so Crocotroc's coming back for more. Oh!
Sorry.
It's okay. Alright. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's go play in your clubhouse. That's alright. You just gotta be a little careful. Accidents do happen. Okay. So yeah, whatever. If they want to come get it, they can come get it. It's fine. We've seen what happens over there. Unless they have a ton of artillery, I think we'll be good. This place is going to have another rebellion, whatever. Okay. And then Kugat still has one more turn on the Bubos. We're good. We don't need to recruit anymore. Oh, really? Oh my god. Okay, how big is that army? Corruption in all provinces or growth? I guess we'll go with corruption, just because I don't really care as much about the growth in most places right now.
I do not think so.
Dude, come on. Is he in this negative territory right now? Okay, so he'll have less melee attack. The Bloodletters are pretty good. I don't know what kind of towers they have. Wish it would say what kind of towers they have. They did dash. Now, I don't know if they actually are tired. If they're in the town and they dash. If they are, then we will probably crush them. But...
I ate all of the goldfish.
okay, good. The armored piercing doesn't matter, but the +9 versus infantry is pretty good. So they're going to have about the same melee attack as I'm going to have melee defense on the Nurglings. They're going to have more damage, but we're going to have healing. Like a lot of regeneration, and they're not. These are just worthless. I mean, it seems like they would be good against Nurglings, but they're really not. I guess there's nothing that's that spooky about this Khorne army, really. It's just they have a lot of numbers. The lords are kind of annoying. I think we can probably beat them. If Tzeench hits us right after, that could be a problem. And this was one of the main aggressors to Tzeench. I mean, we could wait. Like, Chaos Spawn would be extremely good right now against them. Did we not finish the spawn building? What? Oh no, we're working on it. Oh, maybe we would have time. Okay, so it cycled from here to here. I misread where the cycle was. Okay, we might be able to get this on the first cycle then. Depends on when it checks. If it checks at the beginning of the turn or not. So we might be able to continue the cycle. Okay, good job. Alright, so we don't have a great plague yet that we can use. I don't think. There aren't a lot that buff you up personally in your army outside of the physical resist, like the big plagues, the physical resist one in particular. They have a lot of magical attacks, so it wouldn't even really matter. There are things I could do to debuff them, but I can't hire a cultist to do that right now. I could try to siege them. And then if they come out, if they sally out into the field, that's better than...
This is a good doghouse.
Okay. Okay, I could go Bubos and then Pestilence and siege them. And see if they get the plague and take extra damage. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Do we want to throw another, like, they get less supplies? That's just at the beginning, though. That's not, like, on a per-turn basis, I don't think. But I think this could be alright. Okay, good. So I don't usually like sitting around sieging, but this fight is a little dicey. And if they fight me open field, especially... their garrison will come in as reinforcements. I think we can win that. I don't even know if these can take the... They can't climb up ladders. There's a swarm unit. I think we would beat them clean anyways, but... I'm not 100% confident in that, because like these are pretty good. It says they're gonna get the march stance to be tired. I think they might sally out and fight me, because I think they're gonna believe they have an advantage, and then I don't have to mess with the towers. And they might have the plague. So we'll... I think it's worth trying to see if they want to do that or not. Wait, why am I taking attrition? Oh, because it's corrupt or something? I wasn't taking attrition right here. I mean, I have the Nurgle corruption. Unless they have some sort of defensive thing in their town that says they take corruption. I don't know. Okay, that's bouncing around. That plague's bouncing around. Okay. Dude's like trying to hide over here. Now, this is a full 20 stack. I don't remember if it was 20 before or not. And there is a chance they could just try to siege me out also. Okay, yeah, let me... Get a siege tower here. That should certainly help out. Now, Kugath can't get up there, though. He can beat down the front door, but... I still think... Do I even want to do that? Like, the best strategy if I'm going to siege is just to get them to all set up in one spot and then run somewhere else. Even though we're slow, I still think that's probably the best. Because we can knock down the door with Kugath and Beast of Nurgle. If we do the tower, they're just going to be able to surround us as we come out in the tower. And we're just not going to be able to get that really powerful engine going. So yeah, I think I actually don't even want... I don't even want that stuff. As crazy as that sounds. Because I want to be able to move and reposition. Okay. Marco Wharf. Let's keep that going over here. And then... Sunken Sewers. Okay. So we have to wait. Can't do too many extra plagues. Okay. The rest of this, I think, is fine. It's like, yeah, they're going to siege one of these. We'll see if we can defend it or not. Probably be a rebellion over here. Yeah. I don't know if these guys are going to get the plague or not. I think they're going to have to stay in March stance. If they get out of March stance, if they get to... okay, yeah. So they are going to sally out and fight us, which is a lot better than fighting them in their town. Okay, so we'll get at this next episode, and I think these are going to reinforce. It doesn't say they're acting as reinforcements or like the timer on it. So maybe they just get the settlement for free even when they're sallying out. In Warhammer 2, you had to... the garrison was a reinforcement if you did that, but maybe they changed it. Either way, it's open field, so that should be a lot better. I mean, the towers don't mean a ton, but it does mean something, you know? But, anyways, that's going to be it. We'll be back in here next time, so it should be a spicy fight. It looks like we will be trying to take on Krokadrok as well. and we'll see how we want to handle that. We could hire a lord down there and some Nurglings if we really want to, or we could just test our luck and see if we can have a good siege defense again. You know, there's a chance, as I mentioned last time, that they just a second ago, that they could just siege us out, which would be annoying. But if they do actually try to attack the town, there's a chance we might be able to defend it. So, anyways, that's it. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe.